في خط الدعوي، وأيضا من خلال المؤسسة الجميلة اللي يعني انطلقت في الهند، مؤسسة البحث الإسلامية.
Allah says in the Quran in Surah Nahl chapter number 16 verse number 125, Allah says, "Udu ila sabili rabbika bil hikma wal ma'azat al hasna wajadil billati ahsan." Invite all to the way of thy Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching, and argue with them and reason with them in the ways that are best and most gracious. We have to convey the message with hikmah and husna, in the ways that are best and most gracious. And one of the master keys for dawah, according to me, is given in the Quran by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Imran chapter number 3 verse number 64, where Allah says that ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'in bayna baynakum, come to common terms as with us and you, which is the first term, Allah na'budu illallah, that we worship none but Allah. So the best thing is that we should do dawah with the non-Muslims by coming to common terms. And Allah says the best term is Allah na'budu illallah, that we worship none but Allah. So we have to speak from their scriptures and our scriptures, what is common, let us agree. And we realize when we do a study of the comparative religion, whether it be Christianity, whether it be Judaism, whether it be Hinduism, whether it be Sikhism, we find that all these religions, they say that God is only one, that God doesn't have an image, doesn't have a picture, doesn't have an idol, He does not beget. Unfortunately, the followers of the religion, they don't know the scriptures. So we as Muslims, we have to point out from the scriptures, based on the verse of the Quran, ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'in bayna baynakum, come to common terms as between us and you. And while doing dawah, you can start with something which he may like science, so you talk with science. He may like literature, you talk about literature. He may like history. But while talking, you should realize that finally, you should come to Tawheed. When you are speaking to a non-Muslim, you may remove the alcohol, you may ask him to leave alcohol, you may ask him to leave pork, you may ask him to stop gambling. But if you do not remove the shirk in his life, your dawah is useless. So as a da'i, we have to first talk about Tawheed and remove the shirk from the life of the non-Muslim.